Donald Trump dumps entire box of fish food into koi pond on Japan visit. 0046 Donald Trump provided a moment of light relief on his trip to Japan after social media users highlighted his unsubtle fish feeding technique. The U.S. president followed the lead of Japan Prime Minister Shinzo Abe as they fed koi fish at the Akasaka Palace in Tokyo. They began by gently spooning some pellets for the fish, but finished the feeding frenzy abruptly by dumping the remaining contents of their boxes into the lake below. Mr. Trump unceremoniously turned his box upside down and appeared to make a sound effect as the food hit the water. His Japanese host raised a smile after their encounter on the palace balcony, as Rex Tillerson and a woman dressed in a kimono watched on. Donald Trump feeds some fish. Credit AP. The fish feeding photo opportunity was a taking point onto social media. However, one use pointed out not to spoil everyone's fun, but Trump followed Abe's lead in pouring his fish food into the pond. Worst Salt Bay parody ever, joked one. Another wrote, Trump refuses to feed the fish properly until Japanese automakers start making their cars in the U.S. The act of feeding koi is supposed to be zen, meditative and contemplative. Trump swoosh, tweeted another. During his trip, Mr. Trump declared North Korea was a threat to the civilized world, and stressed a strong relationship with Japan. Some people say my rhetoric is very strong, but look what has happened with very weak rhetoric in last 25 years, he said. U.S. President Donald Trump and Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe credit AFP speaking on the mass shooting in a Texas church that left at least 26 people dead. The U.S. president said it was due to a mental health problem and wasn't a guns situation. We have a lot of mental health problems in our country, as do other countries. But this isn't a gun situation, he said. Fortunately, somebody else had a gun that was shooting in the opposite direction. This is a mental health problem at the highest level, he said. It's a very, very sad event.